And we're recording. I can't remember how long. When was the last time we did one of these episodes? Like, properly.
It's been a long while. 6 months or more.
Been a minute.
A co-hop minute.
Yeah.
Well, everybody, it's once again time for the white male favorite national pastime of podcasting. So yeah, we're back with the couch co-hop. I got Jared and Nick
Hey.
on the couch to drink a beer.
We're back.
Back, man. Yeah. And this is an ordeal because I thought when Nick shared the photo that he had bought that case of beer.
No, that was me delivering it.
Oh, okay. That's funny.
So I was like, well, let's do it now. It's like, oh, no, I don't have that. Oh, I just went out and bought it? Cool.
It's just nice to see another amber ale on the shelf.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that was my point. Is like, hey, look, another amber, and it's from UK. I was trying to hit two people with that. I was trying to hit you and Dave just to see if he had any sort of feedback on it. And
he said yum, so maybe he's had it.
Okay.
Yummy.
Yeah. So what is it? What is this beer, Nick?
An amber ale, and an outstanding one at that, because that's what it says. And I know labels never it doesn't show up on that camera very good, but neither does that one. But just trust me, it says outstanding, and labels never lie, because I think it's against the law or something like that.
And it's by the Griffin Brewery in Cheswick, somewhere in England, I imagine. One would assume.
Yes. And interesting if... Yeah.
Should we pop it?
I would love to.
Let's do it.
Yes, I need a drink. Hop.
Nick with the color. I've actually had quite a bit of this since I already have bought it a while ago.
Okay.
I've done
Did you buy a 12-pack?
No, I just bought the 4-pack. But I did Milkman Drinks a Beer. I did a beer battle on the solo show I did for Christmas. And now we're doing a couch co-hop.
Well, as it says, it has a nice amber flavor. Not quite as red as some of them, but it has
it's really malty, though.
Kind of an amber color.
I think it's like triple malts or something.
Yeah.
It's really malty.
It's very, very malty. Yeah. Huh.
And not even like kind of some sweet malts that I'm
it's
used to.
A little hoppy malt too. Yeah, it's a little like.
Huh. That's got a lot going on.
It's a more intense
not in a bad
amber.
way.
It's like a little more flavor forward, punch in the face amber than like kind of our. I guess the more American ambers I'm used to, except for maybe Drop Top.
It almost tastes like it's about to be bitter, but then it doesn't.
Mellows, right?
Yeah.
Did anyone pull the story of this?
I mean, I've pulled up a Wikipedia page, but that's just for the brewery in general. I've got a Beer Advocate page for it too.
I mean, I can read this our beginnings section from the foldersbrewery.co.uk page.
Sure, go for it.
Okay. Beer has been made in this part of the capital for more than 350 years, dating back to the era of Oliver Cromwell. Back then, it was quite common for large households to brew their own beer. In the late 1600s, one such private brew house was in the gardens of Bedford House on Cheswick Mall. Another, a far humbler concern, was operating nearby at the cottage of Thomas Erlin. This is going way back. When Erlin died, the property passed to his widow and son-in-law, and gentleman named Thomas Mawson, who stepped in to take up the reins as manager. It was he who laid the foundations for a major brewing enterprise, buying the George Public House and 2 adjoining cottages for €70. Then later snapping up the brew house on Bedford House too. So I mean, this place goes back to like home brewing back in the 1600s and like way back. And then Griffin was born in like 1786. So I'm not going to keep reading. This is a very long story, but it's been around for a while. The Griffin was adopted in the 1816. So it's been around a minute.
And
Four
so
points.
if you look at
go ahead.
the,
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
I was going to say, but if you actually look at the Amber Ale page, it actually gives a quick history of it being brewed under the watchful eye of said Griffin. Since the 1950s, London Pride is unmistakably London's beer. With its well-rounded flavors and rich history, everything about this authentic, characterful beer binds it to our capital city and the people who love it.
Well-rounded. I don't know if I would say well-rounded.
Yeah, well, yeah. Maybe well-rounded means something. We should have Dave here. He can maybe fill the gaps and tell us what well-rounded means over there.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I'm liking it quite a bit though. As you get further down in the beer, it gets more of the maltiness to it versus that hoppy front end.
Yeah, the
Once
hoppy
it
the hoppy
adorns
thing
your
kind
tongue.
of starts going away after a while.
Well, yeah,
4.7 on the alcohol
ABV.
IBV. What does Beer Advocate give it?
They. There we go. So give it a score of 88.
let's see. I think
Pretty
Total Wine had a score on it.
And it's ranked 13,761 out of how many I don't know. But kind of curious what the IBUs on it are, if it even has that anywhere.
4.5 stars on the Total Wine app with 25 reviews. It's got a 95 on whatever scale that is. Yeah, but people like it a lot. It's like one of the top end highest rated beers. Top selling item today at Total Wine. So it's
really?
pretty popular currently, yeah.
I think it's because it's new. I haven't seen it there before. Dude,
yeah, it'd be nice to see more of their stuff come out.
I hadn't been in Total Wine for a minute, and holy shit, did they fucking rearrange?
Oh, that reset confused me. Yeah, they don't have the single bottle selection they used to, but they still have some.
It's still a decent size, but it's like all really condensed on one aisle now. It's kind of wild. Yeah, it's not like it's weird.
Yeah, they gave more space to like wine and liquor.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of their main thing. Well, wine. They kind of do their own wine, but this isn't a wine show. But they do have one of the better like. In Vancouver, it's hard to find a place that has like a huge beer selection. There's Total Wine and Bevmo, and there's like a couple of bottle shops.
I said it's because they came in and wiped it all out.
Yeah. But even then, as far as I know, there wasn't really ever a big bottle shop. Like Ben's Bottle Shop has several doors of singles, but they don't have.
Bevmo.
Well, we should go there.
I haven't really checked out their selection.
Yeah, you can come park at my place. We'll drive up there sometime soon.
It's 4.1 in UK. Oh, in cask and keg, but in bottles and cans, it's 4.7. Interesting.
Interesting. So like going into the bar and pounding a bunch of them is lower alcohol than just buying a bottle for home.
You can sell more that way.
Yeah, that's true.
I just made that up, but
I mean, it is true.
Oh, here you go. And then, are you reading like it said that in 2017 they did a unfiltered version that was dry hopped.
Huh.
Interesting.
Let's see. So the hops they use are Target, Goldings, Northdown, and Challenger, and the malts they use are Pale Ale, Crystal, and Chocolate malts.
Yeah, it has that kind of creamy kind of a. I can get the chocolate. I can get behind the chocolate.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm digging this. I like this a lot.
I wonder if it came out because it's So I was looking on the page and I saw a comment, and I swear I've seen other people comment on it too about drinking it at Christmas. So I'm wondering if this is like a.
Huh.
No, because I'm sure it's available year round.
Well, definitely in England. I don't know. I mean, I've never really seen it over here.
Yeah, and it's funny if you look at the fuller page on Wikipedia. Oh, they were sold to Japanese international beverage giant Asahi.
Of course.
So they're not even family owned anymore. But that happened in 2019.
Just before the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's tasty. It's pretty refreshing after all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, not my show.
Not your show.
Oh, because I was.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
The dog doesn't bark. It's not
funny.
authentic.
Yeah.
Ellie.
You got no, but Maverick will do it when I just start doing that. Like he knows the show. So like when I start doing that, he'll start going crazy. If I grab a beer out of the fridge downstairs, he thinks we're going outside.
That's funny.
Yeah, he's really conditioned to Milkman drinks a beer. It's pretty funny.
How many episodes do you have backlogged on that right now?
Oh, since I did the mass uploading and editing, I went back to a year. So yeah, so
okay,
I'm all the way
12 months of content.
12 months of content again,
and that's weekly.
I just been sitting on them and hadn't uploaded any in a very long time. So, so
nice.
Yeah, I think this next year, not this year. Well, I think in another 30 episodes, though, I think I'll surpass. This is funny. I'll surpass the actual Couch Co-op podcast, our show, the video game show, in episodes. Because I think we're at 4. I think I have like 405 uploaded. So,
man, catching right up.
That's pretty funny. Anyway, not important. But yeah, no, this is good. Yeah. This is very good.
Yeah.
I mean, I always like to see an amber. I like it when Nick finds an amber. I found an amber. Have you tried the level amber? I think I posted a photo a couple weeks back. Though I forget what Rewind.
I saw it, but I
think it's called a Rewind.
Seen it or come across it yet?
It was pretty good.
No, it was out of stock. Yeah, yesterday when I was at Total Wine.
So slowly, they're coming back. I guess this one's always been around, but I mean, seeing more of them, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, we just need to keep buying the ambers. Hopefully they come back.
Somebody notices, but seems like there are some other ambers that I took pictures of. Anyway, I'll have to go back and either see my posts or check my pictures. But
yeah, Rewind is the only new one that I've had. I wish Trap would make one.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't been too impressed with the Level beers. How was that amber?
It's good.
Yeah. Okay.
Their beers are very hit and miss.
Yeah.
Some are good.
Their graphics are cool on the cans. I like that. But I like the labels on these Fuller's London Pride or like whatever. They're kind of shiny, glossy paper. That's kind of nice.
Old,
stands out.
Kind of old school looking.
Yeah.
We've been around forever.
And I'm kind of hoping that this actually gets a wider distribution too, because trying to find it was a little tough. I mean, I just happened to go where I know and bought it at work, which I don't really like to do, but
Did
you buy a whole bunch or you just buy a bottle?
I just bought a single bottle because I wasn't sure, and now I wish I bought more.
I bought a 4-pack. I knew most ambers I've had I like.
I know, but I wasn't sure if I was reading Ian correctly because compared to Mac and Jack's, he says it wasn't as good. Which that could go either
well, we
way.
can vote this, but like we can go around the room now. I feel like this is a face punched amber to your face. Like most of the for the most part, most of the other ambers I'm used to are just a kind of good drinking beer. This one's a little more aggressive amber, and it's probably my least favorite on the ones I've had. So that's where I'm at on this one.
Okay.
It's not bad. I'll drink it. I probably won't buy it again. If we're rating it, I'm probably a sideways thumb.
Well, it's pretty expensive. These are 330 milliliter bottles, which is what 11.2 ounces, and a 4-pack of them was $11 and some odd cents. So it's like they're pretty pricey for an amber, or like any beer at this point. But
what is an import?
Yeah, it's an import, but still.
Yeah, my bottle was $3.
Yeah.
So it's kind of right there with you with that 4-pack price.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think of the beer, Jared, overall?
I like it a lot. I was kind of concerned at the start because it hit so hard. Like the front end was pretty aggressive, but as my tongue
it either mellows or you get used
mellowed
to it.
out. Yeah, I think my tongue just kind of got used to it. I haven't had a beer all day or anything like that, so it was like my first alcoholic beverage today. So yeah.
Mine started going down a little quick, so I kind of pace myself.
So were you?
Yeah, I know.
Where are you at?
I kind of wanted to chug it back.
I'm right here with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I give it a thumbs up.
You guys are the more more prevalent beer flavorings. I think I'm not a fan of the over aggressive maltiness of it. I'm okay with the bitterness. That's not really a problem, but the maltiness, I think I could only drink 2 of these and be done. Like where other ambers, I think I could go, I could drink them longer. This one I would get tired of.
Yeah, I get that.
But it's a solid beer. I think on my MDAB I was more like a halfway, but I'm gonna go here mainly because I'll probably never buy it again.
A half thumb?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The mid.
All right.
Yeah. Do we have a video game, Nick? I know you an old tradition that we used to do on this show is what video game would you best pair this beer with?
I'm just gonna steal your idea and say Lion King.
There we go. Pride of Lions.
Which is, I think I said that in the beginning, or maybe that was before we started recording.
There is a new Lion King movie coming out, or is out.
It is out, and he got beat the shit out of by Sonic.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. What about the reviews? Were pretty much like a gang of wildebeest.
Oh, the Mufasa movie. On it. I heard reviews that it's pretty mediocre. It would have been a great straight to video film, but that it went in theatrical. It's kind of like I don't know what the point. Whereas the Sonic movie is like supposed to be epic and everyone should watch it. It's like the best thing since sliced bread. So every Sonic movie's gotten better, I guess.
Yeah, I like the first couple. Yeah, they did better than I expected.
I mean, Keanu's in the new one, so of course it's awesome. I mean, I really put all of it down in this movie. I mean, let me tell you. Is there anything else we do in these episodes? I forget now.
Not usually.
We drink a beer.
The Chubs and then
the Chubs. Yeah. So all in all,
so
Jared's
like a 2.5.
2.5 Chubs out of 3.
Put your Chubs up. There we go. There's the Chub photo. All right. 2.5 out of 3. We did the video game. Sometimes we would say what beer we're doing next, but we really have no idea. These episodes are like just
pretty sparse.
Raw dogging it. We're just like shooting wild from the hip. Just wata.
I mean, I do have a couple freebie cases I've received recently. I don't know if you've either covered them in MDAB or
which ones?
Pretty sure we haven't. Shiner Bock is one of them, and the other was.
I haven't had one of those in a long time.
Can't remember if I took a picture of the other one.
I mean, if you're gonna make the rounds up to Vancouver,
I mean, I was actually up in Vancouver today, but
Not with the beer.
no,
Oh,
it was.
man.
I thought about organizing something, but I was kind of being rushed out the door too.
Oh.
And Brandy was already giving me a hell of a time because she wanted to go up to Canes again because she likes.
Huh.
So we
Gotcha.
went up and got some Raising Canes, and then we went to Fort Vancouver again and took the dog around.
Oh,
Cool.
yeah, it's always fun.
Yeah.
Mav likes that walk.
Let's see.
So
Oh,
she,
no, I
I like free
she
beer.
hates Vancouver, but she comes up here for the chicken and the fort, the history. The chicken and the history.
Yeah. Well, that's what it. Yeah, basically. Yeah. The other case was Stone's Delicious Hazy IPA.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Stone.
yeah, I remember that photo.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
if you...
I don't think I've ever had like a Stone beer that wasn't one of their aged like stouts or whatever. Or whatever their aged beers were.
Oh, I have.
Yeah.
Well, some of their IPAs. What is the Gargoyle or what is it? Or no,
Oh, Arrogant
Bastard?
Bastard.
Arrogant Bastard.
Is that Arrogant Bastard?
Yeah.
Okay, I've had that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a while. That one was hot for a while.
Yeah.
Hot minute,
Now
yeah.
you can't find it anywhere.
Huh. They flopped that one.
Well, yeah. If you're gonna do the rounds at some point, we would be happy to do more episodes.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's another successful episode after a long hiatus. It's just been busy right now, and then I don't know,
Yeah. Chaotic.
and stuff's going
It
on.
it got hard to find all the beers that we were requesting, and it became a pain for everybody to try and get together and all that stuff. is
Once
all.
we've done all the like normal beers, you have to
Mhm.
start finding other beers. And
Yeah.
then it just becomes a
Yeah.
Anywho, this is the Couch Co-hop. I appreciate you guys watching and listening. I want to thank Jared and Nick for joining me here on the couch for beers. Very much
Anytime.
enjoyable. And hopefully it won't be 6 months before you see us again.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. How do we end? Oh, what do we say, Jared?
Beer excellent to each other.
I thought it was beer responsible.
It's been both.
Beer excellent to each other responsibly.
Yeah.
Beer me. Drink a beer.
Yeah. Beer safely.
Get beard.
Oh yeah. It's not a movie. I forgot.
Oh yeah.